I'm the director of the Tangaroa Blue Foundation, and we coordinate the Australian Marine Debris Initiative, which is a national network of community, industry and government, all working on ways to remove plastic pollution and marine debris, but also more importantly how to prevent it in the future. I've been a diving instructor for 20 years. I spent a lot of my time in the water, both for work and for leisure, and got really concerned about the amount of plastics that I was seeing and the impact that it had on the wildlife that we were viewing, and felt we had to do something. We can't just keep taking from the environment all the time without giving back, and this is my way of giving back. My job has zero average day. One week I can be up in Cape York working with Indigenous rangers in the middle of nowhere, which means dodging crocodiles and no showers for a week. And 2 days later I can be driving down to Canberra and having meetings at Parliament House with politicians. We work with industry, we work with community, it's all levels. And that's what's so inspiring, is that everybody has a role to play in this issue. We need to engage all those stakeholders, and so my job means I get to talk and get out there with everybody. The first advice I would give is don't get overwhelmed. Some of the most challenging issues that we're facing right now can seem so overwhelming that there is no solution. So don't get overwhelmed. Kind of break it down into bite-sized chunks and see how we can make things better. By making things better is not failure, it's actually moving in the right direction. And so always looking at how do you take other people on a journey, and one step at a time gets you there in the end. They can't jump there all in one go. When I started Tangaroa Blue Foundation was 15 years ago, and when I started talking about marine debris, people thought I was talking about driftwood. They didn't see that there was a problem of pollution in our oceans. And now if you walk down the street and ask 10 people, probably 9 of them will say that they know that there's plastic in our ocean. So the awareness on this issue is so much higher than it was back then. In Australia at the moment, there is so much discussion at a political level about ways of preventing ocean pollution from Australia. Things like container deposit legislation, plastic bag bans, and some of the big businesses choosing to replace single-use plastic items. Never ever before have we seen so much movement in this space. And while it might feel overwhelming, at the moment people are listening. So it's a really good opportunity for everybody to have their voices heard, because now is when decisions can actually get made.